عليكم السلام، مرحبا. مرحبا بالجميع اللي معنا هنايا، مرحبا بكم. مساء الخير للجميع الحضور اللي معنا هنايا، شكرا على اللايك. مرحبا بكم. مرحبا بالجميع، مرحبا بكم معنا. أهلا وسهلا بكم.
Hi. Oh my god, hi. It's been forever. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Ahmed, hello. I sound exhausted? Well, life has been crazy lately. I'm really burned out to the bone. I'm really burned out. How are you? How is college going with you? It's a lie. I'm doing very, very bad. Yesterday it was the craziest day of my life. Remember the professor I was like complaining about the other day? Well, I had, I attended his class yesterday. To a psychologist? Really? Oh my god. I need, I need to try so too. Like the amount of mental issues I've got from this degree is kind of crazy. Please take care of yourself. Oh my God, what happened? Are you okay? Oh, please take care of yourself. Oh, it's controlled. Oh, thank God. Oh, it's scary. It's really scary. Please. Mental health is really something very serious. Take care. Really take care. Um, oh, oh, that's good. Oh, that's good to hear. Actually, the thing I struggle with the most mentally is anxiety, severe anxiety when I'm in the class. So, yesterday, my professor forced me to do a presentation for next week. And whenever I think about that thing, I really just want to smash my head with the closest wall. Like, what am I gonna do with that? That was literally against my plan. My plan was for this whole 3 years of this degree just to mind my business, get this degree, and get over with it. Okay? Now, the thing is, I am being forced to socialize, and I'm not mentally ready, nor do I have the energy to socialize with people. I have been through this traumatizing friendship I told you about. Um, I still have some trust issues, you know. Whenever like I try and open up to some people, I regret it immediately, and I go through this whole self punishment. Like, why did I talk? I shouldn't have. I opened so much. I'm a dumb girl. What the hell are you trying to do? You know, and this whole cycle. And this professor is very aggressive. He's kind of crazy. I won't lie. Have you ever heard of a professor who's like knowledge abusing his students? Yeah, he's that type of people. You would have an idea, you would want to express, and all he would want to do is to show how dumb you are in front of everyone in the class. And I never knew this about myself, but apparently I hate to lose. I never knew that. Because most of the time I'm the type of people who like I just don't care. Like all I want to do is to survive. I'm not gonna put on a fight or like argue or do anything. But with this professor, he pushes my nervous system in a way that I feel like I'm fighting a lion. Like there is no chance for me to win over a lion, but that does not mean that I'm gonna lay down and wait for it to just eat me alive, you know? So this other day, aka yesterday, I went to class and I had this whole mental peace with myself that I'm gonna sit down. If he wanted to start like an argument or a debate, I'm not gonna raise my hand. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and lose myself in my imaginary. And this is exactly what I did till the last 10 minutes of the class. And here where plot twist starts hitting me out of nowhere. Suddenly he decided to do this thing he never did. He gave us this paper and he told us to write our names, and it's like to see the attendance or something. And I was like, fine, I'm gonna write my name in there. So I won't say that I was in the front seat in the class, but like I was in the first line of students that wrote their names on the paper. So he was kind of like seeing the name on the paper and trying to guess where that person is sitting according to the order. So he got to my last name and he said it out loud, and he was like, "Who is XXX?" I was like, "Oh my god, I'm cooked." I raised my hand slowly, and he's like, "Are you from this city?" A city here in Morocco. I'm not from there. That city is in the west. I'm from the south. Okay, I was like, no, I'm not from there. I'm from the south. And he was like, are you serious? Are you sure? And he keeps on naming other cities. And he's like, are you from this city? Are you from this city? I was like, nope, I'm from that city. It's like literally I'm from the south and you're naming cities from the north. I'm nowhere close to that origins or like that race or whatever the hell. I speak a whole different language. I'm a whole different type of like people, you know. But he, like, the guy knows my family line better than me. Like, he's so sick. And then his class is called 19th century literature, okay? We're studying this novel. It is called The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. It's a classic. It's so good. And he hit me with this line that I felt my organs stop working for a second. He was like, you did not talk today. What's going on with you? And I was like, I just kept on shrugging, trying to brush it up and hoping that he would move on and leave me the hell alone for a second. But he did not want to do that. So he was like, you know what? Do me a recap of this session. Tell me all what we've done today. Oh my god! I was lost in my imagination the whole time. I don't know what we did today because I wasn't paying attention. I forgot how to speak of how shocked I was. So I kept on mumbling. I was like, we talked about the picture of Dorian Gray and other authors that kind of influenced Oscar Wilde in the writing of the novel, and I was like nervous and shit. And he's like, no, no, no. You know what? Give me your opinion about the book. And I was like, oh my god, that's even worse. It's not really worse. I preferred that question even more. So I was giving my opinion about the characters and the plot and, the writing and things. Okay? Suddenly, he stopped me in the middle of my speech just to say, you know what? No, no, no. Next week, I want you to do a presentation of the thing X and X and X in this novel. I literally looked at him and I was like, oh no, please. Oh no, please, I'm begging you, I don't want to do a presentation. And he was like, no, you're gonna do it. It's not a choice. Like, I felt like I wanted to scream. I wanted to cry so bad. Like, why would you ever do something like that to me? Why would you ever hurt me that way? Like, I deal with severe anxiety just by with this guy, with this professor especially. Like, he triggers me so bad because talking in his class, like just talking with him, all he wants to is just like to humiliate you. So even if your answer was right and you were sure of it, he would make you doubt yourself. Oh, oh my god, I'm so mad just thinking of him. And now I have to deal with a whole presentation next Tuesday, and I'm not ready. My stomach hurts. My stomach hurts whenever I remember this thing. And if you thought that my day ended there, it just continued to be the most embarrassing day ever in my life. I get out of that class all shaking. All I wanted to do is to go meet. Alhamdulillah. Is to go meet my friend and tell him whatever the hell that a roller coaster happened in that class. Oh my god, my handwriting is shit. So I leave the place and I see this girl that I used to know. Okay, we did not know really each other, but I felt her eyes on my face. I was like, it would be nice if I say hi, but we were far away, so I just waved with my hand. The girl kept on looking at my direction and did not wave back in front of all people. I wanted to like jump off a cliff. Like, what is wrong with my day? And it kept on getting worse. It kept on getting worse because like I did the quick walk to just let's just gather what's left of my dignity and let's run away before someone else sees me waving my hand to a girl who's ignoring the hell out of my existence. So I moved quickly in the hallway and my eyes stumble upon this guy that was my classmate again from last year. The plan was to like, yeah, eyes mad, but like who cares? Just run away. But he smiled and I had to smile too. And he was kind of close to me. So it goes to that, like, hi, how are you? Good. And you, how are you? I'm very fine. I'm very good. The problem, he was talking to this girl, and apparently he was like explaining something to her, and he was waving with his hand. His hand was up. Okay? When I saw his hand up, I was like, should I wave too? I already waved. Should I keep on waving? I kept on waving and I saw that his hand is not moving. It's just up in the air. I don't know what he's doing in there. So I moved closer to him and I high-fived him. Like, it was so obvious he was using his body language with the other girl. Why the hell am I high-fiving the guy? It was pure, like, he's such a good person. He's such like can you imagine an angel? It's that guy. He's so nice, it's ridiculous. He's so nice. Sometimes I hate how nice he is because I feel like the worst person who ever walked earth when I look at his face. He has such an angelic face. I've never imagined myself that I would say this about a man, but he feels like an angel on earth. Like he's so nice. I was struggling so much last year, and whenever he would see me in the library, he's like, "Do you need help with something?" And I'm like, "No, I need help with nothing." Because if I say yes, and he would try to explain something to me, he's just gonna discover that I am late in everything. So he's such a nice guy. So when I high-fived him, he just smiles, and I'm like, "Please, someone just come and kidnap me right now. I want to disappear from this country more than I've ever wanted to before. Someone, I don't want to stay here anymore. Take me and throw me in El Salvador. I don't care. I don't want to be here anymore." This is so much for one day. I go to my friend, like in the verge of tears because this was too much for my nervous system. I give her a vomit of whatever happened to me, like just talking like I'm rapping and fighting Eminem on whatever the hell. And you know what happened? What else happened? Yeah, I I go back to another class because we do have separate classes, me and my friends, and my friend. Okay, I get back to my other class. The class ends, and I run to meet her so we would go home. We stop at this supermarket because we want to eat some snacks. Actually, we went for a croissant. Okay, it's the last store, and I'm gonna go because I have a class at 8 in the morning tomorrow. We don't find the croissant in there, so like let's just take some snacks and eat during our walk. We choose our snacks, and in our way to pay and leave, guess what happened? The electricity goes, like it just suddenly lights has gone down, and they're like, "We're sorry, the pay machine isn't working, so you just have to put your things down." But like it was such a chaotic day. Like I was just like, who the hell? Croissant is nice. Yeah, it's so delicious in that place. In that place, it's so delicious. It literally melts in the mouth. But there was none. Okay, people had already got all of what was in there, so there's nothing left for us. We take the snacks. Suddenly, lights go off. And I look at my friend, and she has like phobia of the darkness. She left me. She left me in the middle of the back of the store, all alone, trying to find my phone to like have a bit of lightning. And she's like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. She runs away. It's ridiculous, girl. What is friendship? So this was yesterday. All this chaos happened in one day, and I still haven't recovered ever since. Remember when I told you about the Spotify account? Well, I am actually paying it right now. But like, but it is what it is. Oh, yeah. So, thank you so much for spending a bit of time with me. And I think it's time for me to finally leave and go to sleep because I can't do this anymore. I don't know, but it's definitely some type of news. I'm just very thankful for my day to be done. So thank you so much for spending a bit of time with me. I really appreciate it. It's been a long time since we've talked. But I really have to go. So good night. Please take care of yourself and maybe see you next time. Oh, you too. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Good night. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Good night. Good night to everyone. Hi. Thank you so much for spending a bit of time with me. I got class that I have to take care of, so I better go. I'm finally taking a decision over this thing that has been driving me nuts lately, but I'll just do it for 1 month and I'll see where this is gonna go. And yeah, thank you so much for spending a bit of time with me. I'll see you later.
شكرا بزاف الناس اللي معانا هنايا. شكرا الحضور اللي معانا.